Hi.
Thank you.
You look good, girl.
I'm looking for Miss Amber.
I'm Amber.
How are you? Hi.
Hello.
Heather, how are you?
Hello, Heather. Welcome to Prime Beauty Studio.
Yes, I'm sorry. I've never been here. This is so pretty.
Thank you very much. Can I take you on a tour?
Yes.
Wonderful. So happy to have you. This is our lobby area,
I
as
love
you can
it.
see. So we can see quite a few here.
Yes.
We have a refrigerator for our beverages, for our clients'
I love
waste.
those things. I love those things.
Thank you. So here's our cosmetology or shampoo area. So we do have 3 active stylists right now.
Okay.
So we are looking for a few more. This is our shampoo area and our front desk area.
Okay.
So behind this curtain is my area actually, where I perform eyelash extensions and facial waxing.
Okay.
So this is my area
Okay.
here. I'm gonna slip right back over here.
Okay.
We do have 2 restrooms.
Okay.
Two restrooms that
Very
are
convenient.
Yes, absolutely. We have a massage therapist that works here by appointment only.
Okay.
And then we also here have a full body waxer.
Okay.
So all of our body waxing needs are done here. We have a wig room, so many of our
Okay.
stylists do custom units,
Okay.
custom wigs.
Okay.
So we have our color room here. And then one of our service providers also has
A small boutique.
online or a small boutique that she
Okay.
has products in here.
One-stop shop.
Girl, yes. So right through here is our
I think she's
cosmetology.
beating the faces.
Yes, it's our cosmetology area. So we have room for 6 stylists.
Okay.
And then we have a makeup artist.
Okay.
This is a professional artist.
I didn't get you here.
Girl.
It's putting you out there too.
Yes,
Yes.
Little's the bomb. Little's the bomb. So we're a dryer area.
Okay.
And then finally, we do have a lash room, and then we're gonna have another esthetician gonna be doing our facial services
Okay.
and things like that. So this is
Okay.
our gonna be our facial room and then a lash room.
Perfect. Okay. Perfect.
So there's the salon.
Yes,
From
this is
top
so
to bottom.
pretty. I heard
Thank
so
you.
much good stuff about it.
Thank you.
So I was like, okay, I gotta go.
You gotta come check us out.
Yes, I
Thank
gotta
you.
go.
I appreciate it.
So you service mainly the J-Town area, correct?
Yes. So most of my clients, actually, we're fortunate enough to have clients that come from all over the city. Sometimes even outside the state. So, but primarily, most of our clients are located here in the J-Town area.
Okay.
Yeah, you could say Fern Creek area.
Okay.
So yeah, we've been here. Prime has been here. May 15th will be 2 years here.
Okay,
So it's myself and I have 2 business partners,
Okay.
cosmetologist, and then we have my sister who does all of our salon managing needs. So our head cosmetologist has been in the industry about 8 or 9 years.
Okay.
Myself, I've been in the industry about 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
So we collabed together. She was actually my hairdresser. So we collabed together to open Prime in May of 2017.
Okay.
So we've been here ever since.
Okay.
Going on 2 years.
Wow.
Yes.
So tell me, what made you name it Prime?
I know, right? So, y'all, it was a struggle figuring out the name because, like,
Yes.
naming a business is difficult.
It is,
Like,
it is.
People throw out names all the time, but
And that's her business partner. She's coming up.
you're live.
You're live.
That's who handles all the business. That's what keeps the doors.
And what's her name? They
Her
wanna
name is
know.
Autumn.
Autumn.
Yeah, so she
Autumn.
keeps the
That's
lights
her
on.
twin sister.
Yeah, she keeps
Amber
the
and
lights
Autumn.
on.
Perfect.
No, I was just coming to listen.
Look, she's coming up. She's coming up. Say, look, I'm
we get the name
here.
Prime.
Look, she's
Yeah,
here.
no, so Prime, ultimately, so I don't know if y'all remember, but there was a club here called Prime in the city of Louisville back, like, probably closed probably about 6 or 7 years ago. That I was hesitant on that at first because I was like, I didn't want to name it Prime. I don't want people to associate the club with the salon.
Right.
But when we thought of the word Prime, we just look at it as a light where people are like, oh, that's a prime location, or
Right.
that's a prime opportunity.
Yeah.
And so it's just when
Prime
you hear
ribs.
hello, which is a good part. We just thought about prime being like optimal. So ideal, if something is prime, it's like the best. It's top. It's the choice.
Right.
So we wanted your experience here to be that. We want
best,
the
right.
service to be great.
Right.
We want the experience, the atmosphere to be great. So
Right.
that's how we end up deciding on Prime. So
Okay.
we've loved it and it's worked. I mean, it was a name in which we could expand. If we wanted to have another salon or open different types of businesses, we could still have it all fall under the Prime umbrella.
Right.
So that's why we ultimately decided on Prime.
Okay, so we're gonna have a seat. We're gonna
Yes,
talk some more. So everybody
chit-chat.
can see the name.
Yes, please.
All right, so Miss Amber, you gotta tell me. So what made you want to become an esthetician?
Well, this is crazy because I've only, I guess, 3 years ago to the day that I get my actual license. So I haven't been in the industry all that long, but ultimately what led me to aesthetic school is, so I've always struggled with acne. I've always had skin issues. So I've always been a product junkie. I've always experimented with different facial products. So that was my teen to early adult life. So fast forward to probably 5 or 6 years ago, I started getting my eyebrows done by Crystal Bell here in Louisville. She's amazing. So getting my eyebrows done, I would always go to her salon and just love the atmosphere. I loved being in the beauty industry. She was in the industry and I wanted to kind of follow suit.
Right.
And upon doing some research, I found out that I had to have my license, either the cosmetology or esthetician license in order to wax in the state.
Right.
So then I was like, cosmetology, esthetician. Definitely didn't have an interest in hair.
Nope.
So I basically, to be honest, went to aesthetic school solely to get my license to wax. But while I was there, I fell in love.
So much more.
I fell in love with skin. I fell in love with all the functions of the skin and just learning so much about my skin and all the problems I've had with my skin over the years. So ultimately, that's what kind of brows was my door open to the esthetician world. But now that I'm in it, I absolutely love so many things about being an esthetician. So that's how I kind of started.
And that was my purpose of going to school. I wanted to go do nails at first, but I couldn't find a nail program at night because I worked in the day.
Right.
And I stumbled across aesthetics, and I was like, what is that? I never heard of it, because I grew up in the West End. We didn't talk about that.
Yes.
And I tell people, we didn't talk about that. As long as you got your hair done, and as long as you had maybe got your nails done a little bit extra, we didn't talk about,
skin at all.
If you had a razor, then okay, you was fine.
Right.
And I was like, well, I can make my skin better. And if I can go make my skin better, then I can take it back home and tell my friends and my family, and we can change something. And my mom was like, whatever, because back then, if you were getting waxed, you were labeled as bougie, or you were rich. Right. And I was like, no, that's not what I want. That's not how I want people to perceive us.
Right.
So I was like, okay, let me go get it a try, and fell in love with it. I loved it. So what school did you go to?
So I attended Ideal Beauty Academy, and that was kind of the thing I was struggling with in the beginning as well, deciding if I was going to get a cosmetology or aesthetics license because there's so few aesthetic programs in the state, or especially in the city. So I was, it was either PJs or Ideal that could accommodate me because I was working full time too. Yeah. So I was looking for a night program. I was like this close to considering getting my cosmetology license only because I could go at night and keep my job during the day. Then I just finally let me make the jump, and that's when I decided to just go to aesthetic school full time because I just had so much more of an interest in skin and things like that. So so that's how I ultimately got here.
And I just love it because it's not a lot of us.
Yes.
And that was my whole purpose.
Yes.
And I told my mom, I said, how often do you wake up and say, the little black girl's an esthetician?
Yes.
Do you know a black esthetician? And she was like, I don't even know what that is, let alone a black esthetician.
Exactly.
And I was like, we gotta be here.
Yes.
We gotta be here. And as I went to school, we started to come out a little bit at a time. And I was like, okay, we gotta make this
Just now, is it starting to be more popular to be an esthetician in our community, the black community? Because there's, every other community's been doing it forever and ever. To hear most people's skincare regimen, I'll do their brows. What do you wash your face with?
Right.
Soap. Water, alcohol, regular hand lotion. That's what I put out. What's a moisturizer? What's an exfoliant? So just to be able to.
Do I need sunscreen?
Yes. So we aren't educated in it. So it's just really it really has been, and I am like that too. When I see other, especially black estheticians, I'm like, oh my gosh, just because the passion, when you really go to school and you love this, the passion is there. So to be able to see another esthetician, and another black esthetician too, it just makes you yes.
And I remember the first time when I met Miss Tracy. Oh my God, Tracy is my buddy.
Yes.
First time I met her.
Our fellow Bates Memorial family.
Well, the first time I met her, we were somewhere out on St. Matthews. I think it was Drake's at the time. I can't remember. And I was talking about eyelashes at the time. And I said, I'm an esthetician. And she was like, who? wait a minute, where you cut? No, she didn't know either. She
Yes.
was like, wait a minute, how long? I was like, yeah, I'm here. She was like, where'd you? Woo! And ever since then we've been linking up.
Exactly.
And I said, okay, it's got to be more of us here. It's got to be more of us here. And like you said, the last year or two, we've all been trickling out, little by little by
coming
little.
out from the cracks.
Yes.
Everybody kind of figuring out. And this podcast is. This opportunity that you've put together is dope. Like I couldn't wait to be a part of it. I'm blessed to say I get plenty of opportunities to be a part of things, but like this is something I'm just so grateful that you invited it, or the initiative that you put out there. Like you just sending out to everybody.
Yes.
I just love the fact that you're creating this network because it needs to be. We need to be aware of where we are, what everybody's doing, supporting each other, bringing business to each other. Like this is dope.
And here's also too, because there's so many of us. You know, even though, you know, you may be here, we may be here, or she does this or whatever, so what? You know, if we could all work together, that would be a whole lot better.
That's my
goal. And even though we're all not perfect, and I will say that, we're all not perfect, you know, and I've done some things and said some things, but still, people want to know where you are.
Yes.
You know, like you're here and I'm way in Charlotte.
Yes.
You know, and so people are like, well, okay, she's in J-Town. Where in J-Town? Yeah. You know, okay, well, you're downtown. Where downtown? You know, you're at the East End where? So I said, you know what? I said, I'm going to put everything aside.
Boots on the ground.
Right. I'm going to put everything on the side. I'm like, hey, I want to come interview you. I want people to know where you are.
Yes.
So we're here in J-Town. So what is your address?
Right. So our address is 9543 Taylorsville Road. So we're actually located in the Jeffersontown Plaza. So we share, we're actually in a strip mall. So we share the strip with the main two landmarks that most people are familiar with in J-Town are the Kingpin Bowling Alley and the Louisville Athletic Club in J-Town. So, or Krispy Kreme. That's the runner-up. Everybody knows the Krispy Kreme. Parking lot, the Krispy Kreme.
Yes.
So those are the three main landmarks that people usually are able to identify us. So we have plenty of parking. So we have free Wi-Fi. We always usually have waters in the lobby for our clients. So we are pretty centrally located. We're fortunate about the fact that we do have plenty of places to park and plenty of places to wait in the lobby area. So we are located here in J-Town.
Perfect. So tell me, I know we all do something different. So what do you do as an esthetician?
Okay, wonderful. So specifically the two main services that I offer are eyelash extensions. Well, kind of three. So eyelash extensions, and then microblading, and then brow shaping and tinting. So eyebrows were really my first love.
Lashes were mine.
Well, I found lashes in school because they don't teach you lashes in school.
Right,
so
exactly.
I had to kind of, you know, the program, aesthetics program is really so bare bones, and then if you want specialty skills, you're gonna have to seek that outside of school.
I said that. I told somebody that. Yes.
So the main two things that I do.
Somebody wants to know, do you have a website?
Yes, so we do. So our website is www.primebeautyky.com. So we have an Instagram, Prime Beauty KY. We have a Facebook, Prime Beauty KY. So everything's, our social media tags, our handles are all Prime Beauty KY. But our website, www.primebeautyky.com.
There you go, guys.
Where you can book online. So we have pictures of all of our service providers, all the services they offer, and things like that. So I primarily... so makeup was kind of a semi-love of mine, and then from there people would always say, I love the way you do my brows, and I'm like, I can fill them in with pencil, but like, can I do them in real life? So brows have always been kind of my number one love. So specifically, I do brow waxing and tinting, eyelash extensions, and then microblading I'm really moving into this year. So those are my main services.
Yeah, microblading, it's fun.
I know, right? I'm scared. I was scared, but now it's just more so like it's actually like it. So
it takes some time, but it's fun.
Yes.
So your lash extensions, I know some people always ask me, do I do classes? I no longer offer them. Do you offer lash extension classes?
So yes, so great question. We do. So another thing I want to move in 2019 is a lot of training. So I love to train. I love to teach. I love to instruct. I love that almost as much as I love doing the service. So we do offer several classes. We offer eyelash extension courses, brow shaping and tinting courses, and then also we're going to be adding a wax class that we're going to be teaching here in the future. These Brazilians going. So and also some of our cosmetologists will soon be offering wig making classes. So 2019 is a really big year for Prime as it relates to education and trainings and things like that. So everyone can keep up with that on our social media pages, on our Facebook and Instagram. We'll be posting class information, class dates, prices, and things like that. You can always also call the salon if you have any questions. 916-2043. Okay, so
What is
just making sure. So before I said it out loud again, so 502-916-2043 is a salon number. If no one answers the phone, leave a message. We do return our messages if you have any interest. And then also, again, you can DM us, message us on any of our social media about our classes. But specifically, yes, we do offer eyelash extension training, and we do offer brow shaping and tinting training.
Good.
And then we're moving forward with our waxes and our wig making classes this year.
Great.
Any specials?
So as far as classes are concerned, we do offer $50 off of a class for all students.
Okay.
And then we also offer, if you sign up, if you sign up with a friend, you also get $50 off
Oh,
as well.
great.
So
That's
yes,
awesome.
an incentive to bring somebody with you.
Yes.
Because a lot of things I've been hearing lately, as far as they're thinking the market, students are thinking that the market is oversaturated with lash artists, or might be oversaturated with brow artists. But I tell all my students, I'm like, if this is your love and this is your passion,
It doesn't matter what they do.
your clients are there for you.
They
Your
will come to
clients
you.
are
Yes.
there. They're waiting for you.
Yes.
If this is what you really love and want to do. So I'm very transparent about
Yes.
that. Like, if this is the industry you want to be in, you're not going to run out of brows, and you're not going to run out of people.
Right.
So
Right.
that's our specials. But contact the salon with any more questions about classes and training.
Perfect. So I guess my I don't even know if this is my last question, but one question I can think of is, what would you like to see more of? From I guess I would say the ethnic community, or or I wouldn't say just the Black community, but people of color.
Right.
Put it like that. What
as
would you
far
like
as
to
fellow
see more?
estheticians, or as far as clients or services?
Clients.
Ultimately, just to step out of your box and try new things, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
just be willing to have an open mind. Like another form of feedback that we get from a lot of our clients is they're hesitant to come into salons because they don't want to wait all day. They want their time to be their time. So they're having time and trouble coming into a salon. So just be open-minded and just service providers are here for you that want to offer the services. So just be willing to try. And a lot of people don't like you're doing, which is great. A lot of people don't even know that we're here.
Right.
So just Google and find us. But no, our clients are great. As far as like fellow estheticians in the city, or as far as specifically Black estheticians, like you've already said, but you're already kind of doing. I want us to come together in a network. We offer similar services, obviously, because we're in the same industry. We all share the same license. However, everyone is so unique, and everyone brings different gifts and little jewels that each of us have that we can learn and feed off and grow from. And I think that is the goal for me, for sure. I know. And so obviously it's a goal for you, creating this opportunity. So just coming together and not just saying it, but actually doing it in the way that you're doing it here with me. So so I guess that would be it. As far as
I had a really good question. And of course it went away then. So when you are going to be offering these waxing classes, does the person have to be licensed?
Yes.
Okay. So I have been getting a lot of people, well, do I have to be licensed? Yes. You do.
It's required by your state. So it's by the state, and most states require a license. I can't say all 50 states require, because I don't specifically know, but I know for the state of Kentucky a license is required. Yes. So definitely a license is required to take any course that a license would be required to perform the service.
Of course.
Just because I want to set you off on the best example as possible, and not have you out here illegal, so to speak.
You can't go to college without a high school diploma.
Facts from our business manager.
Now, what are the new laws for lashing?
Yes,
the lashes.
It has changed. You used to have to. A license used to be required for eyelash extensions.
Their certification.
Yes. Now it is no longer required. So, and then the certification program, I'm just even more hearing about that. I'm not even really all in the loop about, but I just know currently.
Oh yeah, it's changed.
Yes.
You now have to have a lash artistry permit.
Exactly.
So if you don't want to go to school to be an esthetician or cosmetologist, that's fine. The certification is no longer acceptable. You now have to call State Board in Frankfurt and pay to get a permit. So if you don't want to do waxing, if all you want to do is just extensions, you have to call Frankfurt and get a lash artistry permit.
Under the same kind of umbrella as threading. So
Exactly, a threader's permit. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And also for beauticians.
That's the way to tax, because Lord.
Yes.
So
and
basically
also,
mix to get
and
you
also for beauticians, if I do have some watching, they're changing the laws on that as well. They're trying to make it to where you only have to go to school for this many hours if all you want to do is shampoo and setting.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't know that. So Tracy and I have been talking. We're actually want to go to the board to sit, to sit on the board and say, hey, we're here, let us speak.
Yes.
A lot of stylists don't even know that. Well, I went to school for this long. Yes, but you do color, you do cutting, you do chemicals, you do this. All she does is shampoo and set, so she may go to school maybe for 200 hours and she's done.
Yeah,
and they are trying to change that and pass it. And a lot of people don't know that. So it is very important that you do know your laws. And I know
and
now
they're changing the laws like ain't
and
nothing.
they change them like every month. And I know for us, we can do chemical peels, but we can't do 15%.
Yeah.
We can no longer do Jessner peels.
See, I didn't know
Yes,
that.
if we do Jessner peels, we have to have a doctor on staff.
I did not know that.
So because I'm certified with PCA, so I can't do.
I love PCA.
I love them. So I can't do they have 15 peels. There are 12 of them that I can't do because I don't have a doctor on staff.
Yeah, because
so all of my clients that do have the really bad acne, I can only give them a certain one so many times. I don't have a doctor on staff. And a lot of people don't know that. So,
I did not realize that because when I was in school, you could do Jessner pills, and that wasn't that long ago. And now they've changed the law. To
and also, when I don't know how it was when you were in school, but when I was in school, we could do Brazilian waxes. They changed it. You could no longer do those.
I'm trying to figure out if I can't recall because Lord, I guess it depends on your instructor, but our instructor really wasn't comfortable with Brazilian waxing anyway, so we learned body waxing, but we didn't specifically learn this.
We had to do it on each other.
See, now
we had to, in order for us to do our mock state board test, we had to do it on each other. And you talking about who's like, what the hell?
Exactly, I have no idea what I'm doing, and then you pulling from all these areas.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I'm loving the fact that you're going to have waxing classes.
Yes,
I love it. So
definitely be involved in that.
Yes, and so we talked about, I do the men.
Yes, which is huge. Which is a huge market because Brazilians are just now kind of making its way really to the black community where black people are like getting them on the regular, like white clients and other clients who've been getting them from years and years and years. It's just now kind of making its way over, like you said, to our community. But specifically, there are a lot of males. I was telling, we got mail calls all the time looking for, and that's definitely even more specialty service. So that is a huge market. That's not that many people in the city, black estheticians, offer that service. So I'm excited about that.
I love it. I love it.
Yes, you love waxing.
I love it. And I'm like you. I love the education behind it because I get so many young people. So many young people who come into my office and they don't know, and I'm like, sweetheart, tell me you're joking.
Yes.
I'm like, this cannot be life. This and when I go to PJs to go talk from time to time, and I let them know when you go out into the world, these are questions that you're going to get.
Yes.
So do not be surprised that your client will not know.
Yes.
I've had young girls. I said, sweetheart, do you have a primary care physician? What's that? And they'll go, what? Yes.
Like literally, they will have
no clue. And I was talking to someone, social media has consumed us so much. As long as you're cute or as long as you're on fleek or whatever. But it's more. It's more than that.
Absolutely.
Your body, your inside. Underneath that clothing has to be right too, in order for you to pop or in order for you to slay.
And that needs to be
it needs
a
so
priority.
much more.
The same priority
It's
as you
so
put
much
on
more.
your hair, your nails, what you have on the outside. Exactly, the skin and on what's going into your body to help the skin.
Because everything you put in comes out, and trust me, I've seen it.
It comes
and
out.
I'm like, sweetheart, you gotta fix that.
It comes out in one form or the other, in the form of acne, in the form of God only knows the other things. So I love the education piece as well. So I'm very passionate about, because in the education is what yields the results. And so I'm very results driven and I'm very results based, especially like PCA is a great product because of the results, because of the ingredients of the products and stuff. So just being knowledgeable, definitely to our fellow esthetician students watching, or to maintain the knowledge piece is huge, because I get questions every day, or I'll just be talking to a client about her brows, and it'll go into comedones, it'll go into this and go into that, and just to have that base knowledge is super, super important. I'm so glad that I got that education to stay on it, to stay up to date and things like that on being informed and being educated, not just worried about what it looks like, but actually the education behind it.
And, you know, and speaking of results, people have to understand and know that certain things take time.
Yes.
Nothing is going to happen overnight.
Yes.
And people think, oh, well, she did it. And well, first of all, sweetheart, she makes $1 million.
Yes.
Okay? You don't make $1 million. So you got to understand, it's going to take time.
Oh, well longer.
It's going to take
Especially
time.
with
You have
the
to go on a
skin.
regimen. Yes.
Especially
you
with
have
the
to do
skin.
this morning and night. Are you doing this? Are you doing? Well, I tried it, but I
did
stopped.
it for 2 weeks.
Right. You have to continue to do it. It's not going to come overnight. And
That's
again,
another thing. We live in an instant results
Yes.
world as well, and social
Yes.
media has done nothing but like emphasize that.
Yes.
So definitely with anything that's good it's not going to come easy.
Right.
And to speak to that, and definitely most everything. I want to grow my brows out. I'm like, it's going to take castor oil. I did it for like a week, then I stopped. We need like 6 to 8 weeks of everyday use to see these hairs starting to grow,
Right.
because it takes learning the hair growth cycle and how long hair takes to grow. So again, back to the education piece. So I think the more opportunities people have to be educated, like we're doing now, like we're educating people now on some things, the more people seek education and figuring out exactly how our body works, how our hair grows, how the cycles of our hair and stuff. It will just do nothing but add value to us as estheticians, to us to clients, helping them to be knowledgeable about what's happening with themselves and their body and their skin and things like that. So again, I'm super thankful for this opportunity. I'm thankful that you...
And can you give us all of your information one more time for the people that came in late?
Absolutely. So we're here at Prime Beauty Studio. We're located at 9543 Taylorsville Road in the J-Town area. So we're located in the same shopping center as the Kingpin Bowling Alley, the Louisville Athletic Club.
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme Donuts is on the street. So you should be able to see us. I'm here. Our website is www.primebeautyky.com. Our phone number is 502-916-2043. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Prime Beauty KY. We're a full service salon, so we offer not only just aesthetic services, but we also offer cosmetology services as well. We offer full body waxing. We offer massage therapy services.
You got extra
Makeup.
stuff. Extra stuff.
Makeup.
And
Yeah.
you got the
So
wig
we
shop.
have custom units. So we have 3 of our stylists. All 3 of our stylists at this time do custom units. PrimeBeautyKY.com has photos, pricing, and you're also able to book online. So we all offer consultations, which are free, which are able to be booked online as well. And also all of our services are able to be booked online as well.
So in other words, what she's saying is, like I said, I got a layman term. Because you can go on the website and look for prices, that means don't call the phone and say, hey, how much is this?
And we sell hair as well.
Oh, and you guys sell.
Yes, so
I have a mini little boutique.
Yes. Well, we definitely have a clothing boutique as well. Athlux, one of our owners, also is in the process of launching her clothing boutique.
Okay.
So we have a little mini sample of her clothing back there as well. And again, we do sell virgin Brazilian hair, so we have a couple different textures and colors and things like that. So pretty much, hopefully, have everything you need in our one-stop shop. So thank you again.
Well, I do want to give you something.
Yay,
I'm
super excited.
So I want to give you your button because you are exquisitely exquisite.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Thank you so
Thank you so much, Heather. I appreciate the offer.
So if you are in the J-Town area,
Yes, I
please come
appreciate
visit.
it. I
And let them
appreciate
know
it.
that you saw her on EstyCast.
Yes.
Please, y'all.
You might
Yes.
get a little
Exactly.
gift. You never know.
Exactly. So come, let us know that you saw us on the EstyCast, and we will have a special gift for you.
Yes.
So for all of our clients
Yes.
that are
Yes.
in the form of a discount. So people like
Yes.
free stuff. So
Yeah.
love free stuff.
Come on
So,
over here, guys.
I thank you, Miss Amber. I thank you.
Thank you
so
so much.
Thank you
Opportunity
so
is
much.
Awesome.
So if you are an esthetician and you are watching, I would so love to come to your establishment
Yes.
and interview you. I still have some days and times available. I know next week we're open because we're closed every other week to the public. 'Cause
Okay.
I used to work 7 days a week, but we
I
both
saw
got
your schedule.
Oh,
and
yeah.
stalking you. I saw your
Oh,
schedule.
yeah.
I was like, she's up 7 days a week,
Oh, yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, we will trust
You
me.
get it
When we do a lot. I
Okay.
do. I said we do a lot. That's like that's your right hand. 8 times out of 10, if I go somewhere, you're gonna see her.
Oh,
yes. So be sure if you are an esthetician watching and you want me to come to your establishment and interview you, please send me a message or a DM. If you have my personal number, call me, call Amara, or you can just send me an email. That would be wonderful.
Yes, that would be ideal.
Yes. So I thank you so much.
Thank
again,
you
Ms.
so
Amber.
much for
Ms.
taking your
Autumn,
time.
thank you so much. I appreciate you.
For
She's
taking
like,
your
yes.
And wherever she is, she's probably not
Right,
too
wherever
far
she
away.
Yes, right over my
So if you
shoulder.
can't contact her, please contact Autumn.
Answering the phone.
Yes, this opportunity is amazing. Thank you again.
Thank you.
All
for coming
right.
out. So I will see you all later. Bye.